What's going on, everybody? Mortem here, this time bringing you some more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous content, and today we are talking about the Slayer and its new racial archetype that was added with Beta Phase 2. So I'm not really going over the Slayer mechanics at all or how this class works. I've already made a video about that. I will post a link to it in the description below. All we're covering here is the new archetype, which is the imitator. Now, the imitator is a racial archetype, so you have to be a human to be one, is really the main takeaway there. But what do they actually do? So let's get into the details. First, let's talk about what the Slayer is losing, because it's actually quite a lot. They are going to lose some of their Slayer talents, specifically the ones at 4, 10, and 16. They will lose their selection that they would normally get at those levels. Moreover, they completely lose their entire studied target class feature, which is very integral to what a Slayer is, so very important there. They lose half of their sneak attack dice that they would normally gain as they level up. They typically wind up with 6. The imitator will only get 3 through their regular class level ups. And then they also lose Slayer's Advance, which allows them to increase their movement speed once per day, and then at 17th level it jumps to twice, but they lose all of that. So what does all of that get replaced with? That's quite a lot to lose. So it gets replaced with imitation. An imitator can imitate the martial class style, which allows them to take on fighter, barbarian, rogue, or monk stances for 1 minute, a number of times per day equal to their intelligence modifier plus half their Slayer level. So what are these stances and what bonuses do they confer? As you can see here, the rogue stance will grant you 1d6 sneak attack damage. This bonus increases by an additional 1d6 for every 3 Slayer levels. You also gain evasion on 4th level and uncanny dodge at 8th level. Now for the fighter stance, you'll gain a +1 to attack and damage rolls, increasing by an additional +1 every 5 Slayer levels, up to +5, and also grants armor training at 6th and 14th levels. Then we get barbarian stance as well. This will grant us temporary hit points equal to our level, also granting us uncanny dodge at 4th level and DR1 at 7th level, the damage reduction increasing by 1 for every 3 Slayer levels you have after 7th level. And then lastly, we have the monk stance. This will grant us the improved unarmed strike feat at level 2. While we're unarmored, we gain AC bonus equal to half our intelligence modifier. We also gain evasion at 4th level. At 8th level, our unarmed attacks count as magic and cold iron for the purpose of damage reduction. At 11th level, if we are unarmored, we gain an extra unarmed attack and another additional unarmed attack at 20th level. So you'll be able to just freely switch between those in combat, in theory allowing you to adapt to whatever is going on. And that's going to do it for the imitator archetype. Now overall, I think it's a neat idea. I'd have to play with it a lot to see how it actually winds up being, because I would say to use this effectively, you're really going to have to be able to switch between all of these stances relatively effectively, which is going to require a pretty wide stat spread for the most part. So again, a neat idea, but I'm not entirely sold on it until I see how it actually plays. With that out of the way, guys, just thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you liked the video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. But again, thank you. May you wander in wisdom and have an amazing day.